Alrighty then. Okay, we're moving on to spring here because it feels like it's 55 or better degrees out. And I've picked up some ground that hasn't been farmed in a while. And when I say in a while, it's been about 10, 12 years since this ground's been farmed and it's starting to grow up in bushes. What happened to it is really simple. It was going to go into development, and now with the housing bust, from the housing boom to the housing bust, they are, they need it farmed again because they're not going to build houses on it and nobody wants the property. But anyways, last fall I had Timothy brush hogging, and he liked to get into the mud, and I haven't even looked at this brush hog since he did this, but somebody's calling me and I'm going to have to ignore them. Maybe not. Phone call's over and I forgot what the heck I was talking about. But anyways, I got some land clearing that I got to do. Plus, I have to fix this power takeoff shaft, which, it's a Bendoli shaft, or what they Bendoli Pravisi, or whatever they call that. The front half, Tim got into the mud, and apparently the slip clutches didn't slip the way they were supposed to, and he blew one of the snap rings out of the end of the yoke, and it caused the universal to pop apart. So I'm going to be repairing that. I actually do have a new universal to put in there in that yoke, and then we'll be good as gold. Now I have another brush hog which is designed to eat some stuff. This is a heavy duty brush hog, but as you can see, it's broken. Lent it to a neighbor. He wanted to use it, and somehow, I think it's just fatigue. You see I welded that big heavy chunk of pipe on there. What I'm gonna do actually is, I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'm going to repair it, but what I think happened was he didn't hook up the top link, and he caught it on the bottom of the deck of the thing, and he broke that off of there. I'm not really too concerned. I can buy another power takeoff shaft for the front of it, but that is really heavy duty, that one is. So yeah, probably if I cut this weld off of here, I don't know how the hell I'm going to fix that one. But that power takeoff shaft is very expensive. But anyways, I have to get this ready to go because I'm going to be doing some heavy duty brush hogging, and I need this machine to do it with. So I'm going back to the shed to start. Okay, we got the snap rings out, or I got the snap rings out of there. Here's what we have, these, and then there was one of these stuck in there. So I don't think I'm the guy that did that, but that's what happened. That thing popped out of there, and it caused that to spread. See that slap in there? And when it did that, it just got all effed up, and I think he actually twisted that universal. If you can see, down there, that thing is actually twisted. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this or not. But anyways, I'm going to look for a new one. I might have a new one I can stuff in there, and then we should be okay. I'm hoping that that's not the new one, but it could be. I see one right over there. It might be a different size. Let's see what I got. These things are very expensive to buy. Of course, nothing's cheap, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's a 540. I mean, there's the other half of it. I don't know, maybe I can marry these two together and come up with a match made in heaven. I don't know. I don't think that one is for that side, but let's see if these match up. Oh, of course not. See, that's a problem when you do stuff like this. They don't match up. Let me see if that shaft, you see now, that might be for the other end of the shaft and cause me all kinds of headaches. But I do have the universal to go in there, and I can tell you right now that that thing is huge. So it's probably for it's for the other end. It isn't going to work. Maybe if I could find a whole shaft or something I could put together, but I don't know. It's kind of driving me a little bonkers here. Wait a minute. What do we got here? This could be the one I need. Somebody stole the cup off the end, but I think I might have one on here. Yeah. I'm thinking. Nope. that ain't gonna fit either. Some beach. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I'll see what I can do. If that thing's bent, then I can't use it. But I can probably come up with something somewhere, even if I have to go to Tractor Supply. But anyways, I'll figure it out. Well, yeah, okay, again. This shaft is screwed up. The shaft itself is fine. It's a Bendoli shaft. But the problem that I have is this is bent. It twisted that yoke. I think you can see it. I can. It's junk. So, I'm going to have to knock that out of there, pull this off, and get a whole new piece for that Bendoli shaft, because I don't have one. So, until next time, I'll see what I can find. So anyway, we're back to the power takeoff shaft on the brush hog. As you can see, I have a brand new one. It was a CV jointed one. At some point, someone must have taken the CV joint off of that brush hog and put on a regular one. Now the guy at the John Deere dealer, not the John Deere dealer that I'm having the issue with over the 8120, but at the John Deere dealer that I went to, they says you can't put a regular cross on that particular model of brush hog. For some reason it just blows them apart. So I had to spend the $800 on a new CV joint power takeoff shaft because they wouldn't just sell me the end. So there's what I got, $800, and it was cheaper to buy the whole thing rather than the end anyway. So yeah, that's it. I am going to be dealing with putting that on here yet today, because I have to actually take the other half of the power takeoff shaft off and slide that on and put the new cross and everything in there. Now, yesterday Timothy used my jumper cables, and I have no idea where he put them, but anyways, but that'll be what we'll be doing a little later today, maybe. I got some hay to do, and I got a guy coming for corn for his cows, so that's what's going on there. But yeah, the power takeoff shaft is going on the mower. Thank you.